So this is good. I'm very, very happy. So now I've got the battery box. I went to a local company, Auto Colour Match in Banbury, and they scanned the footwell, the floor pan in from the cab, and it's come out as Shire Blue. So we've made up a couple of rattle cans of Shire Blue, so that I can spray the basic bits. I can spray the battery box and the sections that go behind the cab that were rotten. I've managed to get the replacements of those. And but before I do that, obviously I've got to take off the film. I've got to take all the grease off, any manufacturing fluids and oils and everything, any greasy handprints, so that the etch primer sticks nicely, and then I can get the blue on there. So we can get those bits in, and then I can put I'm going to weld the outrigger on. I was going to do it first, but actually it's going to be so much easier to put weld the outrigger on first, and then put the battery box in, because it means that I can get in through the hole where the battery box should be, and I can weld across the top far easier than crawling underneath. So get the outrigger on first and then put this on, but in the meantime, in the evenings, I can get this painted up and ready to be fitted. Also I have lost a lot of footage. And it's really annoying because I've changed laptops. I was having issues with my old laptops. I've changed laptops. And I've lost loads of footage. I've lost all of the muck-ups. I've lost all of the bits where things go wrong that I was saving to compile a video, compile a load of videos to make a decent video of when things don't go to plan. Usually when I can't speak, or I forget what I'm meant to be saying, or I get my facts wrong. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there won't be too many more muck-ups, but I'll still be able to do a video of when it does go wrong, because things aren't always right. Don't expect it to always be perfect. Anyway, onwards, let's go. Now, I've never done one of these pinion seals before, so I thought I'd better check just in case there's anything technical that you have to do. And actually, it's a bit more involved than I thought, because these are pre-loaded and I didn't realise that. So I got this off the internet, great little bit of literature, easy to follow, easy instructions, and actually an easy job. But one thing it does say is, because this is a leather seal, is to soak the new seal in some 80-90 gear oil for a little bit before fitting. So I'm going to leave it in there for half an hour and come back and pop that in, so I can get on to doing the brake lines in the meantime. So we'll get on that now. I genuinely am so pleased I managed to get hold of this pipe. You know, I could have made it out of copper, but there's no way I'd have got all these nice, neat bends and angles in it. It would have been a bodge job in comparison. But yeah, these are really hard to get hold of. Even, well, or I found them hard to get hold of. Even on Land Rover's website, they give you the part number and it says no longer supplied or something along those words. Yeah, got the proper one. So this might not be the most effective way of getting the axle underneath the chassis, but at the time I couldn't think of a better way to do it on my own, so this is how I did it. It worked okay, it was just a bit fiddly. The biggest issue I had was lining up the A-frame arms onto the joint on top of the axle. That was a real pig, because the axle kept wanting to roll down the slope of the driveway. Or it wasn't high enough, or it wasn't in line enough, so I ended up using ratchet straps to pull it backwards and forwards, up and down to get it right, but even then it's still a bit of a fiddle. But I did get in the end, and it's all fitted now, which is great. Yes, darling.
And why have you got something to stop it running away?
Why have I got something to stop it running away? Do you know what it's called?
No.
It's called a chock. And the chock is there, so because the driveway's on the slope, I can stop the car rolling off the driveway while I'm working on it. Is that a good idea? Yeah? I'm not going to lie, I like a puzzle, but that is a sod. But it's in. Now to get it all riveted up and get the battery in. So we'll crack on with that now. I'm so excited to be at the point I am. The tub's on, the electrics are all done, the battery box is in, the battery's in, the grommets are in for the battery box for the wiring. All I've got to do is put the fan on to keep it cool, trim the skirt down there, got little underskirts from the body here, and then I saw some new wheels and tyres on Facebook from a nice chap. My wife drove up to Liverpool for me to collect them. So they've literally got back yesterday, but I was going to take these off, shot blast them and get them powder coated or painted. But the new ones, because I mean look at this, there's no tread on there, there's no stopping on that. But these, look at that. Look at the condition they're in, they're almost brand new. Whether they've been sprayed, shot blasted and sprayed, I don't know, but they are in mint condition, and the tyres, plenty of tread. plenty of tread, so I'm really, really pleased. It looks like I might actually be on track for my target of getting it to an MOT station by Christmas. It would be lovely if I could. That really was the dream, just to see if it gets an MOT, great. If it doesn't, at least I know what I'm faced with to get it an MOT. It's not finished by any stretch of the imagination. It will never be fully finished, but at least if it's usable, I can go and get steel, I can go and get timber, I can do what I need to do. I can take it shooting if I don't want to take the Discovery, if the weather is really, really crap. So this is good. I'm very, very happy. So let's get those new wheels on, put the skirts on, put the trim bits on, and then book it in for an MOT. Oh no, actually one thing I haven't done yet. Haven't done that because my son, when he was playing in here last year, broke the stalk. But that's fine, I've got it. I just need to fit it and then we're on for the win. Wish me luck.